Okay, then let's see who's next, shall we? I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. And without you, this doesn't work. Whoever this is for, Astral DJ's giving me the waiting is the hardest part. Pisces. And that's because you're sacrificing yourself. You're not putting your boundaries in place. Playing the martyr or the victim to get what you want. Might backfire, I'm afraid. The waiting game. The waiting is the hardest part. So let's see what you could possibly be waiting for. Pisces, August 2022. What do we need to know, Spirit, please? So they're hanging about in limbo. Oh, because you want to release yourself from a toxic situation. You're being manipulated, maybe. It's giving up the financial rewards. It's not signing anything at the minute. Not if you've got any sense. Breaking shackles, vows. Not caring what other people think anymore. Or how much money you've got. You just want to be happy. 15 Capricorn energy. So, feeling ostracized, alone, half erased, or someone is shut out from the rest of the world, or voluntarily shutting yourself off. 5 years. But not walking away. Feeling stuck. Feeling like you can't do anything. 8 months. Acting without thinking, acting in haste, repenting at leisure. Lack of communication, especially from younger energies. Maybe in uniform, maybe a darker complexion, maybe a Taurus, Vega, Capricorn person. A bond is broken. Could be a child. That bond is ended. And it could be a member of the family, something like that. 2 months. I was born 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February, maybe evolved somewhere. So that 15 is positive energy. So 15th of this month, or anybody born on that date, a door number, wherever you see it, it's a good number. But don't sign anything. Rebellion. Yeah. Illness, bad temper, 8 or 26. A burden that's too heavy to carry. Last year may have been a hard year. Year of the ox. So 12 years before that, 24 years, 36 years before that. Lack of reciprocity. Those born 1993, plus or minus 12, February to February, may be involved somewhere. Not enough give and take. And people pleasing, trying to push things under the carpet and pretend it never happened. Water and electrical problems, arguments, accidents, losses within the home. Somebody is severing ties. They are detaching themselves, thinking clearly, getting good advice. A divorced, widowed, or single female that lacks emotion. Sagittarius energy, standing on their own 2 feet, learning some hard lessons, the number 14, massively important in a positive way. And Capricorn again, so it could be a male, a female, somebody in uniform, somebody of a darker complexion, or a self-made businessman, somebody who's totally independent. I don't know why I pulled that one, but patience is needed and action. So overcoming addictions and learning the hard lessons of life. So healing takes place because we've healed the heart, the back, we've found some courage from somewhere. We're stronger than we think we are. Teamwork. Something is built on firm foundations, and if you're going to start a new business or a new enterprise, it looks good. Anything about to start will pay off within 3 years. There's a Leo female that causes trouble. She's very demanding, expects too much sometimes. Or those born 1951, plus or minus 12, February to February, may be involved. Financial difficulties. Somebody's being exploited for money. Yep. Act in haste, repent at leisure. There's a fox in the hen house. Somebody, possibly you, has got away with something once, but you won't get away with it again. And the government officials, bosses, father figures, divine masculine, an important male in your life, the 4 or the 31 is negative energy. Somebody's stirring the pot. It brings lack of self-esteem, lack of self-worth, stubbornness, their way or the highway, conflict and competition. Healing, there it is, 888. Once you've healed, you can release this toxic situation and move on. So there's a health issue, possibly. The wound is where the light enters. Healing must take place before you can settle this matter. Sagittarius could be an issue because we've got it there and we've got it here. Virgo, health and physical well-being, conscious and spiritual well-being. Illness and disease, especially how they relate to your personal journey. One must see the darkness before the light, experience sickness before lasting health. Karen also represents resurrection, so one has a relationship to the Christ figure, which is you, hung out to dry. This subject needs a big transformation, therefore in many ways you are rising from the swamp. You're able to heal yourself, and in the process you can take that gift or wound and help restore others. Mend our wounds when we embrace process, understand the gift of illness and dysfunction. Chiron is also an expert in alchemy, which gives us the ability to transform the mundane into the marvellous. A blending of energies of Saturn and Uranus, meaning we don't just throw out the old. There is wisdom there, but you should also embrace the bold and new. In keeping with this, Chiron also governs quantum physics, medicine and astrology. I suggest you look to the astrology. When this card turns up in a reading, it can indicate health matters or issues of a medical nature. Yes. This matter may have to do with health concerns, most especially any emotional healing that is needed. At this time, you may find yourself visiting or having interactions with health facilities or any place that has to do with the healing of the mind, body or spirit. This is a time of teaching and learning, so schools may figure in. Certain sorrows of the deep past may resurface, so be careful of repeating those old bad habits. You've already learned those lessons, you don't need to learn them again. This will tend to resurface unless faced directly, and if you do not face them directly, which you're trying to avoid them, the pain will continue. This is an awakening time where you can resolve things, but only if you face them head on. You have the key, yes you do, because it's there. There's the key. And this card says you have the key to open the right doors that you're asking, but to do this you will have to work with the wounded or downtrodden in some way. So if this is true, it is now time to save yourself and in the process save others. So you've pulled your own card, the Hanged Man. Healing process, contemplation, medicine, illness, grief and redemption. So, oh, and there it is, the number 2, my mate Denver. So it's about whether you're ready or not, really. Denver's waiting for you, but it's whether you're ready. You're on a threshold. You have to open your mind and not be so narrow-minded for the answers. It's not your way or the highway, can't be. What can one say about Denver, the Oak Guardian that rules July? He's such a patient guide to open the oak door for you. He judges whether you're acceptable to journey through the oak door and will only appear when you are ready. The door may be small, but surprisingly, one makes it through with ease into an amazing fairyland waiting on the other side. Denver senses why you are here and sees whether you are ready to walk through the threshold and seek the answers that you won't find in this reality. You're not ready yet. Sometimes it takes a different way of seeing things and you're refusing to do that, or a different point of view. Understanding a situation, you must come with an open heart, a loving heart and a willingness to step into the unknown with respect and honesty. The small door is symbolic of the way we perceive things in our life, so you may be narrow-minded. Do you see in black and white, or do you allow the flow of other realities into it? The other worlds do not have the limitations of our own, which make it a great place to look for answers that we would not normally find in our reality. Find an oak tree, a leaf or an acorn, or even just an image of one. Meditate on the oak tree and ask for the tree spirit to grant you access. Ask for its healing and wisdom, so Chiron the wounded healer, and this is healing as well, to guide you on how to enter. Call on Denver to show you the way and step through the threshold into a reality far beyond your own imagination. Music. There is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods, if you'd only listen. And maybe you are, you have a song in your head. Like I said, tell me what it is and I'll tell you what it means. Strength. When your roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. So strength is the illness being healed. You having strength of character, honesty, integrity, because otherwise, whatever this is, this toxic energy is making you ill. Oh, 7th house, justice, Libra. It's karmic, reward and Capricorn. So the Capricorn is positive, we know that. 7th house is about partnerships, bonds, marriages, law courts. The lines, blue and brown. Relationships, matrimony, partnerships, unity, other people, projections, public enemies and lawsuits. So be careful that you're not projecting onto others what you are doing. Karma. North Node. Karmic rewards. Look where your North Node is. That's your true path in life. The soul has gained authority but must leave behind authoritarianism. So don't be so bossy. And the tendency to exercise tight control of everything and everyone. It won't be appreciated. North Node in the 7th house. The task is to relate to others without repressing their soul needs. Relationships and partners of all kinds bring to light a karmic issue. So you've got to learn to be humble, but you've also got to learn to put your boundaries in place with others. It depends which side of this coin you're on. Thanks for listening.